Why did the U.S. Congress and Senate pass the Ukraine funding bill in the middle of the night? What the hell is going on with our government? Something is very messed up and corrupt, and I never speak out against these things, but this got under my skin like I can't even tell you. How can they do this? Yesterday they put out this propaganda saying that Russia was developing some sort of spy or not spy, but space type of nuclear weapon. And this is both sides. This is the Democrats and the Republicans are putting out this propaganda BS in order to somehow get the American people worried about Russia invading the rest of the world. Why? So they can pass this spending bill. Why? So they can give all of their defense contractor friends money. Why? So they can get the kickbacks. Hello? This is the biggest scam in government that I've ever seen in my life. And everyone is complicit. Both the Democrats and the Republicans both got onto the news yesterday and started talking about this possible threat. Well, is it a threat? We don't know if it's a threat. Some people said you should be worried about it. Some people said you shouldn't. And it was a bunch of crap thrown out there to the American people to try to get us nervous about Russia going after the rest of the world. Now, all of a sudden, they panicked because Tucker Carlson did this interview with Putin, who very clearly said that he's interested in trying to negotiate some sort of a truce agreement, right? Well, that scared everybody in Washington because that's going to dry up all of the money that they get from the defense contractors. So they freaked out about it. And now what are they doing? Going into this secret, sneaky mode. I mean, this is preposterous. This is how governments get overthrown. I hope this starts a movement against our government for this kind of sneaky crap. And both sides are responsible for it. Because why? Both sides are getting all the money from the defense contractors. Who's kidding who? If they ended this war like 2 years ago when the negotiations started, but apparently Boris Johnson scuttled the negotiations based on instructions from the Biden administration. I mean, what am I missing here? This is crazy. This is our government employees, senators and congressmen that are supposed to work for us that we know are getting paid under the table, right? We know Biden's totally corrupt and his family's getting all this money. I mean, and you know, who if he's getting it, all of these other congressmen and senators, you know the old joke, you go into Congress, you go into politics to get rich. And they all know how to hide the money. We all know Pelosi got rich based on all of her insider trading. This is what Martha Stewart went to jail for. And all of these politicians are doing it. We need an entire cleanup of our entire political system. It is disgusting. And maybe Trump can do it. The only reason I trust Trump is because he's already a billionaire. All right, maybe he wants to become have more billions, but the bottom line is that you can't put people in Congress that aren't already rich. That should be a prerequisite because they're all bloody corrupt. It's a nightmare.